Then came the sudden caw of several crows from somewhere overhead, startling him and sending him closer to the ground in a half-crawl while his eyes darted about the trees and the sky for their location. This murder, as he had only recently learned it was called, now cast a far more unsettling and grimmer spectre as it showed itself near the top of his treetop perch, crashing through a skylight in the canopy. The crows were chasing something, and it was making a horrifyingly loud scream. As he looked on, a hawk fell backwards out of the sky into a clump of leaves and their branches, rolling so ungracefully around in mid-air and attempting to right itself on a twig much too small for its size. The rest of the crows descended from all directions. Theirs was a relentless assault in which they took turns coming at the hawk, ruffling feathers and keeping it off balance. All the while they kept up the loud and raspy calls, and the hawk tried to rest. The look that the raptor wore spoke 1,000 words, mostly a bewildered and bothered expression through angry and wide, piercing eyes. Then it was in flight once again, with all the crows perched nearby joining the pursuit as before, crashing into the hawk and trying to knock it from the sky. The boy stared flabbergasted as the brutal assault knocked a feather loose and it began floating down. The hawk was off with the crows in tow. The clamor grew fainter as he watched the feather lightly lilt to the ground. Nothing he could recall had ever interested him so much. Transfixed, he followed it intently, but he was a little too astounded at first to approach its final resting place. When the commotion of the birds was no more, he crept slowly to where the feather blew slightly to and fro atop the leaves. There it lay, as though threatening to go aloft again. Afraid it could fly away on its own, he doubled his effort and grabbed at the shaft with an excited grip.